Sudden adjustments, game time adjustments, and yan na masusubukan dito sa Pilipinas.
Japeth Aguilar with a nice... For the Philippines, and first possession goes to France, part of the tour of this is part of the tour of the French national team, the Tournoi de Antibes, and Boris Diaw with a miss.
Oh, right off the...
To Japeth. And over to Blatch. Shot clock down to 10. Andre Blatch on the move. And a wild shot. Putback is good. And the Philippines were on the scoreboard.
Solidify your chemistry. As sabi natin, during training, yan madidevelop mo dyan as we see a steal here by Norwood.
Gabe Norwood going all the way for the layup. And the Philippines ahead. There's a swipe by Gabe, and he goes all the way for two.
And wala ka ng second round, kumbaga, to play them again, unless you meet them in the later rounds, no? Pero you really have to make sudden adjustments, game time adjustments, and yan na masusubukan dito sa Pilipinas.
Japeth Aguilar with a nice dish. We're getting the nice dish from LA Tenorio.
Oh my goodness. Ito si Japeth Aguilar, nagpakilala ka agad.
Play of the game brought to you by Smart Bro, tomorrow's internet. And a 2-point lead for the Philippines. This time an easy bucket there. And ball ends up with Batum.
Oh, that was really off time. Oh, and an alley-oop play for France.
With Jalabal finishing the alley-oop. Dio to Jalabal. Big risk coming in for Japeth Aguilar. 2-point lead for France.
Oh.
And that's a bucket plus the foul coming from Jeff Chan.
Or pressure defense from the backcourt.
Blatch, shot clock down to 10. Andre Blatch.
That's counted.
Yep, basket is good. Batum, Jared. Trying to locate somebody here. Paul Lee, he steps back, he fires a three.
Oh,
and he gets it off the glass. Yes, sir.
Well, that's what you call an emergency shot. France was playing great defense.
De Colo. Back to Jackson. They try to go inside, and the basket is good, and that's a push. Jimmy Alapag, 3 seconds to go. Hoping to write the last sentence of the first chapter. Jimmy for three. Yes, sir!
A great way to end the quarter para sa ating Gilas Pilipinas. And finally, we get something from the outside.
Back in the game, he started the ball game for France. Dio. And Fournier with a drive and the 2 points.
Yan na naman, paulit-in-dautit yung pinaset nila na screen, and that allowed itong France to score.
Gobert slamming it home and opening up a 6-point lead.
Oh, yes.
Gabe Norwood hits a three.
That's very crucial. Those open looks we have to make.
Fournier to Gobert. Gobert against Douthit. And a nice swipe by Jeff Chan. Jeff's on the move. Jeff drives, sets up Ranidel de Ocampo for three.
Oh!
Yes, sir! And he ties the game at 26. Fournier, shot clock down to 10. Cut by Fournier, and he scores the layup. France, as LA goes inside, and then sets up Ranidel. Ranidel against Diaw. Ranidel de Ocampo is pushed, and the basket is good. Under 5 minutes remaining in the second period. Tenorio to Blatch. Blatch for three. Yes, sir! Here's Jeff. Jeff fires. No go. That probably was deflected. Wertel over to Lauvergne, and he slams it home, and he ties the game at 31.
A few instances that France is able to score on the fast break. Maganda yung nagiging transition defense natin.
Andre Blatch against Lauvergne. Blatch one-on-one. Blatch fires.
Too fancy that time. Naging personal yun para kay Andre Blatch. And right now, it resulted in another fast break.
And our players are doing it against guys like Nick Batum and Boris Diaw and Nando De Colo as Andre Blatch scores. and he ties the game at 33.
Nice sidestepping move here by Andre Blatch.
Diaw against Jimmy. Dial 911. Tulog!
Andiyan na, magdodouble na yan.
Tulog! Here's Decolo, and he connects.
Well, they were unsure who was going to double team. Talking about Team Pilipinas, no? Pingris or Jeff Chan.
Philippines down by 2. Jimmy to Blatch. Shot clock down to 5. Blatch,
wide open.
Shot, Jeff Chan. Yes, sir! That's a 3.
And yan yung hinahanap ni Jeff Chan kanina pa. He's been in that spot.
Chelabal, no go. Rebound, Jeff Chan. Jeff Chan, but he had an opening. Passes it to Blatch, and here's Jimmy. Jimmy sets up Jeff. Jeff Chan for 3.
Yes!
Sir! That's a 3. Back-to-back threes by Jeff Chan. And the Philippines on top by 4, 39-35.
Jeff Chan with another open look, and that's all he needed for back-to-back threes. Jeff Chan.
Japeth tried to secure the rebound. Here's Gabe Norwood. Norwood against Nick Batum. Norwood outside. Jeff Chan for 3.
Yes,
sir!
Once again, finding the open man, very patient. Gabe Norwood knew where Jeff Chan would be.
LA to Japeth, 15-footer, no. And that's an easy 2. We crossed the 7-minute mark of the third period. Open shot, Nick Batum.
Finally. Right now, meron na swag itong Team Pilipinas. Kumbaga, lumalabas na yung yabang ng mga Pinoy.
Speaking of, that's a 3 for Luis Alfred Tenorio.
Wala nang tentativeness. If you're open, you're taking your shot, and you're trying to penetrate to the basket. And even in rebounds, we're battling. Although there, lucky break here for France.
Andrew Decolo with the putback off the miss by Batum. You notice Batum now. He's now he's taking shots, which he was not taking in the first half. Meantime, a miscue by Andre Blatch. Nando Decolo goes all the way for 2. And the French will cut the Philippines lead to 2 points. Paulie receives the inbound. He fires and scores the 3.
Over the outstretched arms of the defender.
Wala yun in the first half. Now he's trying to produce. Here's Batum with the fake, and tip-in is good for number 11, Pietro. Meantime, Decolo over to Boris, and out to Nick Batum, and Nick Batum connects, and he ties the game at 48. Under 2 minutes to go in the third. France up by 2. Dio to Batum, posting up Jared, and it's Nick Batum.
Hindi na niya hinintay na makaset up yung double team, and made sure he would get that basket. As Blatch here
gets the bounce.
Yes.
Blatch.
Nice
pass, and Jermar Fajardo completes the play, and he ties the game at 52.
And you can see Blatch acting like a guard.
Paulie to Ranidel for 3. Yes, sir!
Told you, Ranidel de Ocampo would be the man that they would be looking for. Defense, because we're recognizing that France is struggling from the outside. Right now, we're in a bit of a zone, pero yung alley-oop play na yun, that was a zone breaker.
Bullet pass over to Gary. Gary trying to move past Nick Batum. David. Got away!
Nakakaw dito si Gary David.
2 misses. One more try by Lavernier. No go. And Mark Pingris clears the rebound.
As Pietrus still complains to the referee, and they leave Jimmy Arapag open.
Jimmy Arapag knocks it down. His second triple of the ball game, and it's back to a 5-point lead for the Philippines. 60-55. He goes in and finds Lavernier, and that Philippines, or our lead, is down to 3.
Ping won't force that one, although that was a tight pass. 4-on-2 break.
Lavernier, too big.
Watching. because of the performance na pinakita dito ng Gilas Pilipinas.
Why settle for a moral victory when you can get an actual victory? And Jimmy Alapag.
Off that timeout, trying to confuse France here with their offensive sets.
Dio with a drive, and he gets the layup. Huertel sets up Dio, and he nails the three. And the lead is back with France.
Gawa, no? Mga little things dito para sa France. And ito siya nabiyayaan. Once again, you know, whoever Blatch or Doubt is guarding, they want them to help. And that opens up his man.
In the fourth quarter.
Once again, Blatch's man setting that screen. They try to make him help. Ito, hindi siya umelt. And that time, that enabled France to score si Huertel.
Inbounds here for the Philippines. Norwood on the right side. Guarded by Batum. Paul Lee on the move. Paul Lee with the drive.
Yes!
And it's a 2-point game.
Hindi yung tatalikuran na lang.
And he makes it.
We're still in good shape here.
Lovernier has done a lot of damage for France. And here he is with the ball. And he finds Dio, and Dio connects. Ouch.
A tough shot.
Lovernier again. Paul Lee against Batum. And Paul Lee tries to drive against Batum, who blocks his shot. And that might be our last chance to trim this deficit. 30 seconds remaining. Batum will miss. Blatch. Jeff Chan will fire away. He fires a three. And Lovernier with a rebound. And France will survive.
Oh, yeah. And what a sigh of relief para sa France to survive and win this game after trading for most part of the game. And right now, you know, they know the Philippine team is for real.
There's a final score, 75-68.